So hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you some post moves that you can use if your defender is guarding you on your left side, so guarding the middle of the key. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. On this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today what I'm going to give you is some post moves that you can use if your player is guarding you so that you cannot have the key yourself. You can't go towards the key because he's forcing you baseline. So if you're a beginner, if you're new to the game of basketball, the baseline is the end line, basically where the net is. You're going to be right along the baseline. He's forcing you baseline. Now, the reason why basketball players will force you baseline is because maybe they're a lot bigger than you. They know that they can push you and get you out of bounds or behind the net so that you're unable to score. So the reason why I'm going to give you some of these plays or these moves is so that you can still score on him, so that now he has to force you towards the middle and allow you to have easier baskets. So the first tip I'm going to give you is if your defender is forcing you baseline, the first thing you want to do is take a few steps out away from the basket. If you're starting way too low and you're already basically under the basket, there's not much you can do. I will give you later on in this video some moves for you to be able to use if you are forced really down low towards the baseline. But my first tip is to force your defender to guard you out a bit higher. Now, the reason why you're going to want to do that is let's say he's still forcing you towards the baseline. He's guarding you on your left side. You now have a 45-degree angle towards the basket, and you have all of this room to be able to score on your defender. So the first move I'm going to show you is very simple. You're going to get that ball, and all you need to do if he's on your left hip is just an easy spin dribble, and now you have yourself an easy, super easy basket, and he's not going to be able to do too much because now he's behind you and he has to go over you to block your shot, which now is going to be a foul on him. So very super simple and easy and quick so that you can defend or play against your defender and score a lot easier on him. So now the next move I'm going to give you is one that I showed you in a previous video, but I didn't exactly go into huge depth into it, which is you have the ball in the post. You're maybe on between the block and the actual first hash line. And what you're going to do is if he's on your left side, all you really need to do is push out. Don't lower your shoulder because that would be a foul, but you're going to do one dribble into him, keeping your body as straight as possible so that you don't get that foul. You don't want to get the foul. You want to go into him, you want to spin and go off with your left hand. Of course, this can be used with your right hand on the right side as well, but I'm only going to show you on this side today because there's no sense showing you both sides. So this is what it's going to look like. Now you're probably wondering why I focus so much on my left hand. I'm not left-handed. I'm actually right-handed. The reason why is I like to focus more on my left hand because it's my weak hand. Even though I'm semi-ambidextrous, I can do a lot of things with my left hand as I can with my right. I still like to focus on it more because you have to use both hands in basketball. It makes it a lot harder for your defender to guard you if you're using both hands. So the next move I'm going to give you is if you are behind the rim. If somehow you got the ball, you're way too deep, and you've made the mistake, you're behind the backboard, you're not going to be able to score all that easily, and he's still forcing you to go towards the baseline. He's going to try and force you to go out of bounds. So there's a few different ways that you can go. One is really common is just dribbling the ball and trying to body him so that you can get a little bit of position. That doesn't work all that well. The reason is because now you're dribbling too much and you're going to draw the double team. The more you dribble, the more defenders are going to drop down on you, especially along the baseline. If you have two defenders and you're trapped right here, you're pretty well screwed. So here's a quick move that you can do. When you're down here, you want to be quick and concise and move with your moves as quick as possible. One dribble, nothing more. And what you're going to do is when you have that ball, if you haven't used your dribble yet, all you need to do is a quick spin. You need to seal your man, so you're going to use your butt to push him out of the way. You're going to use your leg to spin around him. Now, depending on if there's a referee down here, you could use a little bit of your elbow, but again, that could be classified as a foul. And you're just going to do a quick spin, and you're going to go reverse on the other side. Now, the reason why this one works really well is because when your defender is here and he's trying to force you baseline and he just spun on you and he's going to try and block you, the mesh is in his way, the rim is in his way, and if he touches that stuff when you're going up for your basket, it doesn't matter if you make the shot or miss the shot. If he touches that, it's an automatic basket for you. The reason is that would be basket interference. So this is what it's going to look like. A quick, simple move that you can use to score on your defender a lot easier in the post. Now, I hope that these moves help you score a lot more in the post, and I hope that these moves help you in your next basketball game. If they do, let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.